How are you both doing? How are you coping with this?
How are you doing?
How are you doing? Ой, якщо я можу сказати.
Well, if I may say so, to be honest, I have this feeling as if it were one day. That is why when it was the 6th day, the 7th day of war, since that day I really have this feeling that all of this is one very long day.
Я не бачу, щоб сильно відрізнялось 5
I
місяців.
don't really see the difference between 5 months or 6 months. The only difference is when we feel that at the battlefield the situation is stabilized,
Що ми десь в
or we know that at some points, in some positions, we are advancing. And I keep thinking about that.
думаю, але друга моя сторона.
But another point is my family, my wife, they have found a format how sometimes we can have this possibility of seeing each other.
Мати можливість бачити одного.
Thank you for the interview.
Дякую за інтерв'ю.
This interview is one of the good opportunities for us to see each other. That is very important for us.
Іноді ви ж знаєте.
As you know, we are all human beings and we have to be strong.
Міцними, але ми всі живі люди і
Sometimes we want to have someone close to be next to us, and that is what you miss in these moments.
бачите поблизу, поговорити, і ти за цим сумуєш. Так, сумуєш.
Yes, I miss my children, I miss my wife. It is impossible to get used to it. Everything else you can get used to.
Іншого можна звикнути.
For you, First Lady, is this like a TV date?
Yes, thank you for this TV date. Yes, because each day, each time when we have this interview, we experience joy because we have the chance to see each other throughout past days, past months. Because during this period, Volodymyr has been living at his workplace, and I'm with children, but we are in another place. We were separated, and I can see him only several times per week in the office, but children do not get to see him very often. Of course, they miss it under such a serious period in their life of our daughter who graduated from school. She's entering university, and today she's going to take an exam, and she's preparing thoroughly for this. Even she really needs her dad to be around to be able to talk to him. And this period of time, and she's entering this adult life. So it's important to make sure that there's such a smooth transition for her. But unfortunately, there's something we cannot afford. And what is supportive, what helps us, you understand that you are not alone. All of the Ukrainian people are in this situation. Too many are separated, and all of us are waiting for our victory and waiting for normal life, to be reunited again and just to lead normal lives like ordinary people live.
The only thing that I could add here is that I absolutely agree with Olena. I think that for those people who are in occupied territories, it's much more difficult, and this is something one cannot get used to actually.
І ось до таких речей.
So we have to try our best to make sure we can deoccupy these territories and at least to save the lives of these people and to make sure that there is still hope for them.
Цих людей не втратити їх надію.